All right, let me tell you why the Indianapolis Colts game week is very, very important for the Detroit Lions. They play in a good organization. If not top notch, they should, be competing for Super Bowls, but they missing that vital piece, which is a quarterback, and obviously their medical staff misdiagnosed Andrew Luck twice, and he was done. He didn't want to go through the pain no more. Like I said before, anybody that played football for a nice amount of time on any level, you understand them. It's just the fans who never been through the grind don't understand. And Andrew Luck come from money. So, I mean, he ain't doing it for a check. And obviously, he got a Stanford education on top of that. But let's talk about it. Check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop video, you dig? So what's important is they playing a really good football team with a former MVP as quarterback. Now, I don't know how much Matt Ryan got left. Obviously, he didn't have a lot in Atlanta. Last year, Calvin really was hurt, and obviously, what happened to Calvin really this year. So I don't know how much he got, but this with the Colts, he got a lot. Still got T.Y. Michael Pittman, one of the rising stars in this league. Jonathan Taylor, if not, is the best back in the league. That's who I want the Lions to take over DeAndre Swift. But it is what it is. Swift probably beat DeAndre Swift. Swift probably beat Jonathan Taylor in Indianapolis with that line. You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, it's a good football team. I mean, with a quarterback with good quarterback play, it could be a great football team. Right? With just good, solid quarterback play, they could be a great football team. They could be a really good sleeper, put some money on for the Super Bowl. They got the defense. They got the offensive line. They got the weapons. Shit. Matt Ryan, if you put MVP Matt Ryan on this team, bro, oh, man. They will be perennial Super Bowl contenders. They will win it. If Andrew Luck, that year he drugged them to the AFC Championship game, people forget. Jesus Christ, if it's ever time to come back, Andrew Luck, it's now. But, Matt Ryan can cement his legacy, and obviously Matt Ryan got there because he was man today, was entertaining Deshaun Watson. Obviously, nobody talks about that. They talk about Baker Mayfield because Matt Ryan is accomplished. But you're going to learn a lot about the defense. You're going to hear praise about Michael Rodriguez, how he played on last Friday, how he played on special teams. You're going to see a lot in them joint practices. Joint practices, just the stuff that you hear from them joint practices is just as important as the game. You're going to see all the Lions' weaknesses, all the holes and the strengths in Jeff Okudah. Same for Michael Rodriguez. Same for Malik McNeil, same for the offensive line. You're going against a bunch of dogs. This will be their first real test as an offensive unit early in those practices, in those, regular season game, in those that preseason game, which I believe now with the preseason games, the second one is the dress rehearsal. The third one used to be the dress rehearsal when they had 4. So you're getting up top-notch, front 7, top-notch front 5. I mean, if you got a tight end 6, 2 tight ends, they're a top-notch team, to be honest. And you're going to see how close and how far the Lions really is. Now, who they are today is not going to be who they are come week 18, come the bye week, come week 5. There's going to be a lot of growth from the second preseason game. But I'll be able to gauge it. I remember when they had joint practices with New England and they got fucking smoking. Jared Davis got exposed in the preseason game. That is going to be real live, ammunition going in them practices. The first time they see somebody else is like the first time an animal tastes blood. And that's what it's going to be like the first time the animal tastes blood. So it's going to be a war out there. And they're going to exchange some leather out there. And you're going to be able to see the strengths and the weaknesses. Was Goff really good? We'll see. And DJ Shark and Amar, we know Amar Rod and Jared Goff is real. I mean, that from Tim Boyle. Any of the 3 quarterbacks is real. Is Kennedy really improving from being a lacrosse player? Not so much from the running back position because they don't want their running backs to take a beating, but you might hear Godwin and Ibuki, you might hear Jamar Jefferson, Craig Reynolds, how they do, because that's a monstrous front 7 headed by DeForest Buckner and Darius Leonard. I forgot what the hell he said he wanted to be called now, but That's a really good football team. They're going to test the Lions front five. You're going to test T.J. Hockenson, which is a big year coming up for him. They did extend his 6th year, 5th year, whatever the hell option it was, but he could be on the way out. I think a lot of that got to do with him being underutilized, but nonetheless, it ain't the video. But yeah, this is their first real test. Beating up on Atlanta really don't mean nothing. Getting beat up by Atlanta don't mean nothing. They had 12 days of practice. Now they get another week of practice. Another week up under there. Now they flirting with a month. Versus a really good organization, which, if you put Patrick Mahomes on there, they by far won the Super Bowl last year. You put Joe Burrow, Justin Herbert over there, Matthew Stafford over there, they by far win the Super Bowl. So, like I continue to say, it's important. Because you're going to see how far and how close you really are. It's going to tell you reality. It's going to be the pre-reality before the actual reality, if that make any type of sense. It's going to be the prequel to the original movie. It's going to let you know everything you need to know, where they at and where they manage as a football team. They dealing with some injuries. That's why I say they won't be there. And they're going to have some injury. That's why I say they're not going to be the team that they are now, even by week 1. But their big weakness that I see right now is the interior line outside the linebackers. And the DB's looking very suspicious too. And if Aaron Glenn, get this defense to play where they was last year or slightly above that, man, that dude is the real MVP in the league. Because they don't have nobody on defense, honestly. Other than Aiden Hutchinson, especially if Levi Nzorki ain't healthy. Come on. They got some good DBs, but obviously Bobby Price is sliding in training camp. I don't know what's happening. He was hella good last year. Jerry Jacobs come off the ACL. AJ Parker is in the slot. But damn near, you can't convince me. At least you can. I ain't seen it with my eye. I can't convince me that Okudah and Will Harris is better than Bobby Price. I'm sorry. And I know damn sure if Jerry Jacobs was healthy, they wouldn't be better than Jerry Jacobs. That's my opinion on it. But the real test starts this week in 8 joint practices. And what you hear and what you see on game day is really going to be an indication. It's a lot of jubilee, a lot of optimism, a lot of people saying, yeah, we back like cook crack and all this type of stuff, man. I tread with caution. When I look at this team, just kind of what I see in the Atlanta game a little bit and what I've been hearing, I don't think this is a very good football team. And if it is, it's going to be because Jared Goff is going to carry them. Not the offensive line. Jared Goff is going to be, really have a big year. He looking pretty confident. He looking pretty poised. And if they are going to have an overall big year, it's going to be him and Nzorki going to have to step up. Because him stepping up and Josh Pascal giving us something, that's going to allow, especially Nzorki, going to allow Aiden Hutchinson to be rookie of the defensive player of the year, possibly rookie of the year. That's what it's going to do. It's going to make the linebackers look a lot better than what they actually are. Going to be DBs are better. But without that push in the middle, they're going to be in trouble next year. Without Jared Goff, watch what mark my word. The way it go, the defense was solid last year. Offense, the offense is going to be great. They're going to be really good this year. Watch, mark my word. The defense is going to be straight, wet, Dollar Family, Dollar Store brand, Spartan brand tissue paper. So that's my opinion on it. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live, we drop a video. Financially, you want to support the channel, Cash App, $CJGood313, Venmo, CJGood313, PayPal and subscription. Check out Detroit Lions Top playlist for more videos like this. Find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Spotify, Anchor. All of my link trees, the first link in the description. Appreciate the love, support. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Peace.